And you are looking live at the 2019 Cloverport Christmas Parade. Live video streaming on 104.3 The River's Facebook page is brought to you by Hancock Bank and Trust in the Cloverport Banking Center. We're on the banks of the Ohio River as the police escort bringing in this year's Christmas Parade leads this year's event. As the candy already flying early here, as we have the law enforcement and emergency services vehicles part of this year's event. And we may just drop out as the sirens will go off here. We will not compete with them. Merry Christmas. Cloverport Fire Department, part of this year's parade. And see those vehicles. Again, thanks to Hancock Bank and Trust for live streaming of this year's Cloverport Christmas Parade. As always, let us know where you're watching us from this evening in the comments section of the page here. Always glad to see folks checking in on this year's parade as we continue to have the fire departments from the area leading this year's event. Continue to have units from the Cloverport Fire Department, and behind them I believe we'll start seeing from units from the Hardinsburg Fire Department. We'll be in Hardinsburg coming up in 2 weeks for their parade. That has been moved up to December 21st as a result of the rainy weather last week. Again, you're seeing the vehicles from the Hardinsburg Fire Department. And our thanks to Hancock Bank and Trust for allowing us to live stream this year's parade here on the 104.3 The River Facebook page. Again, drop a comment where you're watching us from this evening. We're glad to have you with us this evening as dusk sets in on this year's parade. Vehicle with Bobby Sennett. He was the Man of the Year from the Sacagua Festival earlier this year. As we have a little bit of a lull here before the next floats come up. Again, a reminder, let us know where you're watching from this evening in the comments section. Always glad to see where folks are checking in from. And again, a reminder, we'll be with you again on Saturday, December 21st for the Hardinsburg Christmas Parade. That got moved up as a result of inclement weather occurring last weekend. How we doing? Very good, thank you. Merry Christmas. Again, you are seeing the sights here and the lights from the Cloverport Christmas Parade. Our video stream on 104.3 The River's Facebook page brought to you by the folks at Hancock Bank and Trust in the Cloverport Banking Center. Be sure to stop by on Monday morning and let those folks know how much you appreciated the live stream coverage here this evening from Cloverport. This is the Cloverport Christmas Parade. Again, live streaming on 104.3 The River's Facebook page. As you continue to see the floats as they head by our position here. How we doing? Merry Christmas. As they continue to make their way down Main Street here towards the bridge and the Cloverport Banking Center. Merry Christmas. Of course, plenty of candy out there to be had this evening as we see a classic vehicle Driving by here with some holiday lights. Again, let us know where you are watching us from in the comments section. Smith Holler represented this evening at the parade as twilight has now settled in on this year's parade. Breckenridge County Chamber of Commerce, how we doing? Merry Christmas. Next up, 104.3 The River. Got Amanda there. How we doing this evening? Very good. Again, let us know where you're watching from this evening in the comments section, as we're glad to have you with us on board to see the sights and sounds of this year's Cloverport Christmas Parade. Tara Shrewsbury, the Breckenridge County Jailer. Behind them, the vintage bus of Gentry's General Store. How we doing this evening? Just in case, again, the lighted vintage bus. Gentry's does a nice job with that. As we continue to see the floats come by, again, let us know where you're watching from in the comments section. And if you're in the Cloverport area on Monday, be sure to stop by the Hancock Bank and Trust Cloverport Banking Center, which is actually just down the street next to the bridge from where we're showing you tonight's video. And let them know how much you appreciate the live stream from this year's Cloverport Christmas Parade. As we continue to see the floats and exhibits come by here. Merry Christmas. County Judge Executive Morris Lucas, how we doing, Judge? Merry Christmas. Glad to see the judge here this evening. Next up, we have Brett Butler, running for Breckenridge County Attorney, already thinking about that following this year's elections. Again, let us know in the comment section where you are watching the parade from this evening or later on, as of course this will be streamed as well. We hope to have this again like the Irvington Parade. Merry Christmas. Some young kids here. Merry Christmas. Again, let us know where you're watching from in the comment section. We'll hopefully have this also posted later on our YouTube page, and also you'll be able to see this on our 104.3 The River page as well. As we continue to see the floats that are coming by here this evening. Candy's mile marker 7-11. Merry Christmas. As we have another little lull here before the next entries drop by. Again, a reminder, we'll be with you on Saturday, December 21st from Hardinsburg, weather permitting, as the Hardinsburg Christmas Parade, which got moved up from Thanksgiving weekend due to the weather, will be moved up to that point. We'll be with you from downtown Hardinsburg to provide you the sight and sounds of that event coming up in just a couple of weeks, as we're about to get some of our horse-drawn entries to come into this year's parade. Again, we thank you for watching us wherever you are this evening. Let us know you're watching from in the comments section. As we continue to see the entries continue to come by here in Cloverport at the Cloverport Christmas Parade. On the banks of the Ohio River, you can see the Ohio just off to the right of your video screen here. As we're about to have a horse-drawn carriage and wagon come up. Behind that will be a, we'll presume to be a Cloverport school bus. Again, we're live streaming from the Cloverport Christmas Parade. Merry Christmas. Thanks to the folks at Hancock Bank and Trust and the Cloverport Banking Center for making possible this video stream this evening. Be sure and stop by Monday morning and let the folks know there how much you appreciate our coverage here on our Facebook page. Cloverport Independent Schools and a school bus. Merry Christmas. Playing a little Rudolph music for the folks here as we have another little lull here before our next set of entries come in. Want to thank all the folks taking time out of their busy schedules on this Saturday evening to be part of this year's parade. As we have a classic vehicle just coming into picture right now. Again, this is a live video stream of the 2019 Cloverport Christmas Parade. Again, another entry for doing well. How you doing? Thank you. Merry Christmas. Again, live streaming brought to you by Hancock Bank and Trust and the Cloverport Banking Center. Stop by Monday morning and let all the folks there know how much you appreciate the coverage here. As another entry here, I believe we've got the gentleman in the famous red suit. I believe Mr. and Mrs. Claus here are in this parade. Merry Christmas. As I believe that will take care of things as Santa Claus wraps up this year's Cloverport Christmas Parade. Again, we thank you for watching us this evening. And let us know where you're watching from in the comment section as this video will stay up. We'll also hope to have it posted on our YouTube page as well as to 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com. Again, live streaming brought to you by Hancock Bank and Trust of the Cloverport Banking Center. So long for now from Cloverport.